bantamweight title fight between Aljamain Sterling and Smolka. So here's the #1 bantamweight contender making his way to the octagon. Gotta be some nerves here as he gets set to compete for the UFC bantamweight title. No denying he deserves to be there. He's got the requisite win streak, he's got the finishes, he's got the popularity, the fan support. Now he needs the championship performance. We'll see if he has what it takes to unseat the incumbent. Well, he has successfully defended the title, and that is the goal in front of him yet again tonight. The UFC's bantamweight champion of the world. And not only does he believe he is the best right now, he believes he is the best 135-pound fighter of all time. If you want to be in that class, tonight, certainly one this young man has got to have. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Sterling is 2 years the elder. Smolka is 2 inches taller. Sterling will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Kapolei, Hawaii, presenting the challenger, Louis the Samurai Smolka. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Uniondale, New York, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch gloves and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
Round 1 is upon us between 2 of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, that's gonna soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, he told us on Thursday, you don't get paid to fight 15 minutes. To that end, early takedown is there.
His ideal fight is a grind. As ugly as he can make it, it's better for him. And with this early takedown, he ensures that he can start to wear the gas tank for a long time.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round one. His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
So just over 20 total strikes, as you see there, have landed for Aljamain Sterling. Effective punch there by Smolka.
Head kick lands.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
There's no tell on that leg kick. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Ooh! Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
Oh!
Get the turn on the elbow.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Big knee lands there. Now goes in and secures the takedown. And this might just be a matter of time. All right, north-south position here. Wow. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Seconds to go. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Take a seat, bud. Deep breath. Breathe. In through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, take some water. Listen. Your kicks are...
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Second round underway. Spinning back fist. Oh, that'll ring your bell. Head kick. And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Oh, spinning back fist lands.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. But how about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish the fight. Right hand punches the clinch.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades.
What a punch. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Sterling going for the takedown, but unable to land. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Smolka's uppercut, but that one is blocked. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. That is how you scramble, folks. Trying to establish that
Double
jab
leg
once
shot.
again. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Close guard. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Good fight here, under 2 to go. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. .90 seconds to go in round 2. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Sterling. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound for such a dominant position.
.45 seconds remain in the round. .30 seconds to go in this one. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Back to the feet now. Battling for hooks. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt there, DC. I'm no analyst, but that one was pretty telegraphed, not his best effort.
Yes, he may as well have sent a text message to his opponent saying, I'm going to shoot the moment the fight starts. Of course, he got defended. Set up your attacks, young man.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Good punch lands. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by Sterling. All right, single collar tie now.
He lands a switch knee.
Ooh-wee!
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man. As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance. Good stick.
Oh, he eats a knee. Got the single collar tie. Sterling gets the tie clinch here.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head, potentially some concussive damage there.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very accurate, he's very fast, and he has a real confidence every time he throws his punches.
And they separate.
More than one. Punches and bunches.
Nice punch there by Sterling. Just over 3 minutes to go.
There it is. Take a shot now. Take a shot. There it is.
Slips. Single collar tie now. Sterling's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do with it. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Nice punch there by Sterling. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. That one appeared to stun him.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
High cross, baby. High cross. Give the high cross.
Just unable to quite find that range.
Gotta move those feet for me, bro. You gotta move those feet. Stay busy.
Oh,
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Dig deep.
all right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Smolka gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Lands to the body there. And now he's got that tie clinch.
Double leg takedown.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Way to hide that leg kick. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Sterling's got the tie clinch now. "15 seconds.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Oh, collar tie. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship
The
rounds.
fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Sterling. Effective strike there by Smolka. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Sterling's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do with it.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
And he landed the right hand there. Sterling's got the tie clinch now. Oh, looked like it did stun him a little bit. Whoa! Back to the feet. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Smolka gets in the clinch. Muay Thai plum. And there comes the separation now. We march on, 3 minutes to go.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 4.
Set up the straight punches now.
Smolka gets hit by that kick to the body. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And they separate. Immediately gets the underhook. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off his strikes.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie, and he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are gonna take their toll as this fight goes on. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is gonna start to drive knees over and over. You gotta be careful here, you gotta move.
And they separate. Smolka's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, single collar tie now.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Big leg kick lands.
Got the single collar tie. And he comes through with a big knee.
You gotta get this takedown.
.30 seconds now to go in the round.
Nice punch land.
Work that uppercut now.
All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go. Single collar tie now.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from the clinch.
This is it. Last round. You got one more round for me? Give me a good 5 minutes here. You got this one, man. You just got to keep throwing those jabs.
All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
All right, last round. You ready? You ready?
Here we go, 5th and final round. Smolka gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
Head kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Lands a knee there. Nice deception there to get that knee to the target.
Really good knee. Nice job of driving it right to the target, getting it to land exactly where you want it to.
Oh, single collar tie here. Well-placed kick there by Sterling. Just out of range with that right hand. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
That was a thudding leg kick. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, collar tie. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Aljamain Sterling pouring it off. And a knee.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
And they separate.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plum. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Set up your takedown.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to...
Oh, big knee!
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch. Punch to the head from the clinch.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the Thai clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee.
Oh, big knee!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big knee!
Hit that body hard.
1 minute to go in the fight. Ooh.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. $20 seconds to go. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Nice punch there.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. What a fight.
Well, and that's the type of aggressiveness and execution that is going to endear you to UFC President Dana White, to the matchmakers. Make sure you keep it out of the judges' hands, and that's exactly what he did here tonight. A huge shot landed clean. Clearly his opponent was hurt very badly, and ultimately the finish came right then and there. Outstanding execution down the stretch tonight. And there is our UFC Bantamweight champion, proving tonight that he can get it done with style points. A big knockout to leave with the belt tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight champion of the world, Aljamain Master Sterling.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC Bantamweight champion of the world, and you know these 135-pound contenders are all killers, and he disposed of another one properly tonight.
I mean, they are all killers, but they're throwing rocks at the throne. This guy is a great champion. He understands the effort that he has to fight with every time he steps into the octagon with these great challenges.